For more on this story, we can bring in our international affairs editor, Philip Turl. Good afternoon, Philip. How did this trial take shape?
Well, this is something that I think many people in Burkina Faso have been waiting for 34, nearly 35 years. This all happened on the 15th of October 1987 when Thomas Sankara was murdered. And it's never been officially established how that took place. And I think even though this trial has taken place now, the actual proof of what happened is very scant. There are no emails, there is no DNA testing, there have been no phone calls which have been tapped. There are only witness accounts of what happened, of course, many contradictory accounts, and that also has been affected by the time that's gone by and people's memories that are not as good as they used to be 35 years ago. But what has been established is that in most cases, and we've seen from the result here that these have been life sentences that have been handed down to Blaise Compaoré and Hyacinthe Kafando, and also to Gilbert Diendéré, is that there is sufficient evidence from these witness accounts to pinpoint the fact that they were responsible for this. So we have the person who ordered this coup to get rid of Thomas Sankara, who is Blaise Compaoré, the former president, and who was aided and abetted by the head of security, who was Hyacinthe Kafando, and the man who oversaw it and orchestrated the killing, who was flatly denied anything to do with this all the way through, was Gilbert Diendéré. So what actually happened was that, according to witness accounts, Blaise Compaoré was thirsty for power. He wanted to get rid of Thomas Sankara, who was like his main foe, if you like. They were friends before, and then they fell out, and he wanted to get rid of him so he could take power. So he did that. He got him removed. Of course, all the people involved in this have denied it, and two of them weren't even there. This is very symbolic. In Ivory Coast, for Blaise Compaoré, and Hyacinthe Kafando has been on the run for the past few years, and nobody knows exactly where he is.
And how significant, Philip, is this verdict, given that it's come over 30 years after the assassination itself?
Well, there are several reasons that I think this is a significant trial. The first one is that it's actually happened in Burkina Faso, which is a first for the country, that finally a verdict has been given out, justice has been done for Thomas Sankara, which has never been the case in the past 35 years, which is an awful long time to wait. The second thing, I think, is it's very symbolic for the country as a way of turning the page on all of this period, the period of Blaise Compaoré, the period of not knowing exactly what happened to all the friends and relatives of Thomas Sankara. Remember that even his remains have not been even handed over to the family yet, so they can bury them in a specific place so that then they can go and pay their respects to him. And I think the third and more important element in all of this is the fact that this is going to be, hopefully, in the eyes of the current rulers of Burkina Faso, a way of bringing the country back together, because it's been split right down the middle over this for all these years. So the fact this trial's taken place, justice has been done, now we can turn the page and we can try and rebuild a more positive, uniform and together society in Burkina Faso.
And heal. Thank you very much for that, Philip Turl there.